We do not care. What's up, y'all? So yeah, once upon a time I had some really good music behind this little track here, but you know YouTube be tripping about copyright. So yeah, enjoy the show. Okay, so we're going to just go ahead and jump right into today's video, which will be a natural hair care video with the Aztec clay mask and the apple cider vinegar. Now you just see me showing off other tools that I'll be using for today's video, some hair clips, a bowl, and a mixer. So for this, you will have to start off with wet hair. So I just went and wet my hair in the shower, and I also threw on my little cover up because I have on a tank top, but it kind of looks like I don't have a shirt on at all. So yeah, I just want to throw that on. And plus, this can get very messy when you're doing the Aztec clay mask. So this is just going to help to catch any fallout. Now I'm going to section my hair into four sections, and I did just take my hair down from some braids, a little protective style, so it's kind of easy for me to part right now. And yeah, so I'm just going to take my time and part this up right quick. And now that I'm all parted up, I'm just going to grab my mixing bowl and my little mixing spoon and pour in some of that clay and mix in some of that apple cider vinegar. So you want to go for a creamy consistency. And I don't know what was on that TV, but obviously it was good. And I also wasted a little bit of product. So yeah, I wouldn't be me if I ain't waste something. But yeah, I'm just going to... I agree, obviously. But yeah, so I'm just going to mix that up and then I'm going to start applying it to my head. And here we go, a little example of what it's supposed to look like, but I had to be quick with it because I was wasting stuff. So now you see me, as I said, I took it in smaller sections to apply. So originally I put it into 4 sections, right? And now I'm taking smaller subsections to actually put the mixture throughout my head and make sure that I just get every strand. So yeah, I applied it with the mixing spoon because I had just got my nails done, which I guess I should have put some gloves on, and it just really wasn't getting it with just using just the mixing spoon. So I kind of still had to end up getting in there with my hands a little bit to work it through all the strands because you want to make sure that you get every piece of hair. Finally we're at the top. Thank you, Jesus, because all of my natural hair women know by the time you finish that first section, your hands is tired, you tired, your arms tired, you ready to stop. But you know, you gotta keep going. Once you start it and get into it, you gotta finish. But anyways, I'm glad that we're at the top now, so y'all can actually get a closer look to what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. I feel like when I was doing the back, you couldn't really see. So yes, I'm taking just smaller subsections, like I said, coating it on there with product, trying to get it smooth on, and I'm kind of like applying it like a perm. To be honest with you, I'm applying it like a perm. So if you ever had okay, not a perm, a relaxer. I'm so sorry. If you've ever had a relaxer before, you know how that go, and that's just kind of like the method I was using. I'm kind of scratching my scalp a little bit to make sure I'm just cleansing it out, because this is also a cleanser, and it's just gonna leave your hair feeling so clean and defined and refreshed. So I wanted to make sure that I really scratched into my scalp, because like I said, I did just take down a protective style, and I want to make sure that I get my hair clean from this. Okay, so I'm back. I had to fast forward through a lot of that. I mean, it was pretty repetitive. You can see what I'm doing. But whoa, don't I look crazy? I look crazy. Like, we can be honest about it. This looks so crazy, but the end result is just magical. So it's definitely worth it. And as you can see, it's everywhere. It's literally all over the cape. It's all over my forehead. It's all up and down my arm, on the nape of my neck. It's on my ears. Like I said, the clay mask, it gets messy. So I would recommend having a towel on deck to be able to wipe your hands a little bit when you need to, because you will have to probably refill on products. I did end up running out of product as well, because it calls for more than you expect, especially if you have a good grade of hair. So yeah, we're at the top. We're almost done. So happy. But you can see it looks like clay. To me, it looks like clay on the head. So there's no other way to describe it. But my hair, you can see it looks like it has a perm on it. Like I said, like the relaxer. It looks straight. It looks like it got longer and stuff. And don't worry about that. You know, you're not straightening your hair. This is definitely not a relaxer. It's actually going to leave your hair so defined. I just cannot wait for y'all to see the end results. I love it every time I do this clay mask, and I would 10 out of 10 highly recommend doing this clay mask if you are natural. And now that I'm done with all the sections, I just want to go through and smooth in once again. I actually used the rest of the mixture that was in the bowl just to make sure I got it all over. I went through and kind of did the shingling method a little bit, but it's kind of hard to shingle with it on. So I just want you see me just kind of like scrunching through, making sure that product is on literally every strand. No piece of hair left behind, okay? Now here I am giving y'all a back view of what my head looks like, so y'all can just see that it is literally everywhere. We want every piece of hair to be coated. I know I look crazy, but that's just how it got to be done. And so now I'm just putting it up into like a little ponytail type ball kind of concoction, because we are going to leave this in. I leave mine in for 30 to 45 minutes. This is my hair out of the shower after just washing the stuff off no product. As you can see, my curls are real defined. You saw my curls before, so you're able to see my curls after. They're a little more defined all over and tighter. So I like that for my hair because it just makes me, I feel like it keeps my hair like, I don't know, curly, because it's tighter now. This is real tight girls. There you go.
Please remember to comment, rate, and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching.